Oh, hey guys, what's going on? It's In the Gym with Team MassiveJoes. Training some arms, baby. At Anytime Fitness Blackwood, training with my brother, Big Knee Voss.
What up?
And very special guest this workout, 6 times, Mr. Australia in the IFBB bodybuilder, Michael Galley. Special comments by the Big Swole Bear.
Nevos, you're actually working out, mate?
For once I am, mate.
There's actually footage of Steve training.
So this session brought to you by ATP Science.
Brought to you by ATP Science.
Getting all
Starting
lubed
this
up.
workout off, lubing ourselves up in that there Prototype 8. One of my personal favourite things to do pre-workout, lube myself up in Prototype 8. You know, Big Knee Voss?
I know what you're saying.
How long do
You
you
know
spend
what
in
I'm
the
saying?
toilets, mate?
Well, mate, that's why I wasn't there. I was in the toilets.
Oh, bloody hell. I'm a little bit worried.
Anyway, training some arms with Mick Galley. Starting off with biceps, moving into triceps, but starting the biceps portion of this workout off with just standing, alternating dumbbell curls.
We started real light. So we started with, I reckon it was like the 4 kilo dumbbells.
Yeah.
And just put a lot of blood, just did a lot of reps, put a bit of blood in there. Probably did two real light warm-up sets.
Yeah.
You didn't seriously start with a 4 kilo.
I wasn't
dumbbells.
4, it was light.
I think it was actually 4.
4 or 5.
I think the thing is, you know, you don't win the Mr. Australia title 6 times by not taking care of your body.
Yeah.
No, that's
Right? So, you know, Mick is big on injury prevention and you know, making sure that you're nice and warmed up. So we did spend a lot of time warming up.
Yeah.
That combined with that Prototype 8 make for them sick pumps.
Well, that t-shirt Mick's wearing is getting a little bit tight around the sleeve.
Very
so
tight. That ATP MassiveJoes t-shirt.
Yeah, it's a
Big
sick
rock.
looking tee too.
For the people who are going to ask where to get one, check out the ATP Science monthly special.
Shameless plug.
ATP
hell.
Science monthly special where you can get a free t-shirt.
Mate, not sure if an episode of In the Gym with Team MassiveJoes or an ATP Science infomercial.
I
Mate.
think infomercials are
Mate,
better.
Okay,
ATP
no.
plus being the national sales manager need to hit my KPIs. I need to get those sales.
Yeah, that's true, that's true. Anyway, what you're seeing here is the 5th and final working set of these alternating dumbbell curls where we took, I think it was the 24 kilo bells to failure and then dropped down to the 14 kilos and in not going alternating, hitting them at the same damn time.
Just get them out of the way, man.
With the drop
Just
set.
force the blood in there and get them out of the way.
Well, it was a big drop to go from 24 to 14.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
You know,
but
it's
good.
almost 50% drop.
Almost.
And
So-
then force at the top, just top part.
Well,
partials.
top half partials.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of that
Brutal.
with a spot by Mick. And then we moved on to a contracted position of flexion movement for the biceps, the machine preacher curls Big Knee Voss.
Fucking thin skin on this will ya?
He's looking very
Have you been
lean.
eating fish? Is that the secret?
I think
It's,
it's thinned the skin.
What do you
Thin the
call it?
skin.
What's that fish start with T? Tapia?
Tilapia.
I don't eat fish, so I
Yeah,
don't know.
neither do
I
I.
think
I
I
don't
need
eat
to
fish.
f***ing start though. Look at the pipes on Big Knee
And has
Voss.
anyone seen the hat he's wearing as well?
Unbelievable.
Oh, look at the hat.
Mate.
Oh, you don't. Come on.
Someone's got to notice eventually.
Yeah, you know you don't have to mention it.
The amount of times I've already been hit up. And then we did force negatives as well.
Shit.
So,
Yeah, so
I just-
we hit 3 working sets on this here. Just back to the workout for a
Yeah.
second. We hit 3 working sets. We went quite heavy here, so Mick just kind of threw the weight on, and he was like, "Fellas, try and catch me."
Yeah,
And
look-
so we went quite heavy. We took the 3
definitely
sets.
did not catch him.
No, we took the 3 sets to failure, and then he decided to do some intensifying techniques at the bottom. So we did some partials, we did some force negatives. I think on the last set we do a drop set as well. It was balls out at this point.
You could, if you wanted to, have called him out on the technique there, mate. There was a lot of swinging going on
Mate,
there,
you
mate.
do not call out someone who's won the
Yeah, I know,
Mr.
but you
Australia title
could, though.
6 times.
If it was Josh, we'd be
How many
ripping on
times
your
have I
arse
won
off.
a Mr. Australia title?
I don't know.
Neve, how many times you won a Mr. Australia title?
I've given myself a few.
How many times Mick? 6. I ain't calling him out on shit.
6 officially,
dude.
me 4 unofficial.
You 4 in the change rooms posing post-workout, taking selfies for Instagram, mate.
Exactly.
And then we moved on to another mid-range position flexion movement for biceps, the standing easy bar biceps curls, and the pipes that come out to play on Big Knee with
Oh,
exercise.
mate. I'm worried that vein there's just going to pop in a minute.
Not a lot of mass on the arms though.
It's
No,
look. this is a pretty basic exercise, so I'm not going to talk too much about it. As you can see, we forced out reps. We did another 3 working sets, rather heavy here. But Big Nevos looking the best he's ever looked, just quietly.
Well, I've realised carbs aren't my friend.
Carbs
I
are the
also
enemy
realised he's had to do cardio every day of the week.
for
Yeah.
Big Nevos, but looking immense, my man. I got to say, big props to Big Neve getting that body fat down. There's a lot of I know there's a lot of YouTube followers who thought it was not possible, and you've just shown them.
No one thought it was possible.
He didn't think it was impossible.
And then we moved on to triceps, starting with the mid-range position of flexion tricep movement, the easy bar cable triceps pushdowns
With the chin tucked in.
with the chin tucked in
Where's the Stevie Wonder?
for that mental focus.
No. It's
Oh,
a
shit.
great. I find personally this is a great exercise to start. I start like probably 90% of my tricep exercise workouts out.
Yeah.
With this exercise.
It's good to warm up your elbows.
Well,
you
you-
can also get heavy. but
Did
it
you like
doesn't put a
Did
lot
you
of-
like the guy behind me more than me, Joe?
With what in particular?
With the no focus on me.
Mate, you know, sometimes
$50,000
sometimes-
camera? No focus.
Sometimes the camera does what it wants to do. You know what I'm saying?
I was going to
just
say.
stack- Tag on this one,
You know
Neville?
what? Not enough body fat, to be honest. Didn't know what it was focusing on.
Oh, definitely, mate. It's definitely not opaque. He's tanned as
It's not like I'm bunny into the walls here.
No.
Oh, shit. So we did a couple of warm-up sets here, moved on to 5 working sets, and what you're seeing here is the 5th and final working set with the double drop, the French drop, the devil's drop set.
How can be he's done like 50 reps. How can it be the
I
devil's
just
drop
thought
set?
it was fantastic that we've never trained with Mick Galley before.
Yeah.
This was our first workout together.
And he led the workout?
No, he led the workout. We had 0 influence, and he used our
Same shit.
training techniques in the workout.
That's awesome.
I was like, mate, you
It
must
just-
be a subscriber.
It just goes to show you that the shit that you do actually works and people use it all the time. You don't have to get fancy with training. It's
Exactly.
all basic shit.
Exactly.
And people can do the same workouts and get the same results if you put the work
Yeah.
in.
And we call it, we call it rest pause sets, we call it double drop sets, we call it French drop sets. We have all these fancy names.
It's all the same shit.
Extended hypertrophy. You know what Mick Galley calls it?
What?
Training.
Yeah. And
Oh, shit.
should point out, Mick's not competing or training or, coming up to a comp anytime
No,
soon, is he?
no.
And still lean as
Yeah. Amazing physique.
yeah.
Anyway,
Got a great tan too.
And that Surface Paradise tan.
Yeah,
true.
walking around with no shirt on 24/7.
Anyway, we moved into close grip bench press with a bit of a variation. We used the hammer strength pin loaded machine and the lat pull down bar to
Yeah.
simulate that bench so we could keep our shoulders out and really focus on our triceps. And then finally, to finish off this workout, we moved on to this interesting exercise. I'm going to say this is a Flex Lewis exercise.
This is a great exercise, man. You can do like your single arm push downs. I find they're just boring as you have to do one arm at a time.
Yeah, isolation.
Doing it like this is
Yeah.
great because you can just obviously get them out of the way faster. You get obviously your workouts done quicker, but you get to isolate each side of your body, and it works on the right angles with the cables as well.
Yeah, and I don't mind it at all. I don't mind it as a way to finish off a triceps
Yeah,
exercise.
definitely.
It is definitely a contracted position of flexion exercise.
Yeah.
So it kind of fits nicely towards the end of a triceps
Yeah,
workout.
definitely, 100%.
And while you're fitting it into your triceps workout, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Subscribe to our YouTube channel if you're watching this on the mobile. Don't forget to turn those post notifications on so you don't miss a beat when it comes to the MassiveJoes YouTube channel. Big thanks to ATP Science for flying Mick down for the workout. Link is in the description box to the full line of ATP Science products. Until next time, where we come to and from Swole.
MassiveJoes.com.
Stand